Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our Grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Trivia Master Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not so. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where the points do matter and losing will cost you everything. I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire. And this week, we have 10 questions all about the very real show, Zed Zasso.
Oh, yay.
And of course, Zed Zasso's star Rachel Zegler also stars in Shazam! Fury of the Gods in theaters today. And I, as always, am joined by intern Zasso.
Hello, Fluval. I'm intern Christy. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And this is Studio Cat. Say hi, Studio Cat.
Hello, Studio Cat.
Who understands who's getting Studio Cat's transmissions? Probably none of you lonely third-dimensional beings. Oh, yeah? You want them to know that? He wants you to know that he hates all of you.
He does. It's very important that he knows that to you.
It's very important that you all know that because he cannot communicate it directly because you are too lowly and too lowly. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Lita, for resubscribing. You've been subscribed for 9 months.
Hello.
And I noticed your slander earlier, Lindsay Premel. Don't think it went past my notice.
So sorry to have missed you, but so pleased that we have been causing you suffering.
Yes.
Because you have missed us. That suffering, it is delicious to us. Yum, yum, yum.
Hello,
we're so excited
CBC 9000.
to make you suffer 9 months of suffering. CBC 9000, 9,000 years of suffering. That is what should have won the Oscar. 9,000 years of suffering. Hail Fluval.
Hello, Jas. Fadson.
Hello there.
Montgomery,
Welcome.
who, it must be said, sent us something very important that we didn't look at last week.
Oh my God.
I agree. It's very suspicious. But that means it's time for my favorite segment. Jas received some brazen contraband from us at Radio Free Multiverse, and you too can get that if you support us at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse.
Yes, you will receive something or things in the mail every month, probably.
And Jas received this glittery contraband.
Wow.
And attempted to neutralize it.
Oh, did he?
By freezing it, as you can see here, but it rebuffed all of his attempts.
We've been out here for a month, and it simply will not freeze.
Ha ha!
Who knows what wild chemicals are contained inside?
Knows.
Fluval knows.
Jazz, Fluval knows. Fluval knows.
And if you want to show what you know, you can go to crowd.live and enter the code QOHQP. Absolutely, fool aloof. So much concentrated suffering. But yeah, go to crowd.live and enter the handy dandy room code QOHQP, or use the QR code on screen, or follow this convenient link to get to the game.
So, Fluval,
yes,
tell us a little bit about the topic of today's trivia
Zed
game.
Zasso.
Zed Zasso.
So Zed Zasso is, of course, a very real TV show.
Definitely real.
Starring Rachel Zegler, who also stars in Shazam! Fury of the Gods in theaters today.
Yep.
But Zed Zasso is perhaps her greatest role. I mean, Reddit has said that Rachel kills it as Zed Zasso. Mm-hmm. And it is, yes, it is pretty much Ted Lasso, but in space.
Yes.
Starring Rachel Zegler. It is almost a quahog, that's true.
It is. Not quite quahog.
Not quite.
Earlier comment addressed Fluval must face this accusation. Slander, Lindsay Premel.
Where is the Zed Zasso? There was
Slander.
My Mind Palace wasn't quite ready to share that part yet.
But are you addressing Lindsay Premel's earlier comment about slander?
I mean, it's classic Premel slander.
Classic.
Yeah, and here is, of course, the famous advertising campaign for Zed Zasso.
Wonderful.
Because the story of Ted Lasso is, of course, that an American football coach is getting divorced and moves to the UK to coach football.
Which is, of course, a
whole different sport with the same name.
Silly thing. That's a silly little thing we introduced to late-stage capitalism. Who will survive?
Yes.
It came with the colonialism. Code isn't working for you Finley yet.
Interesting. Okay, well, it's QOHQP. Oh, let me... Yeah, there it is. And I'll also reshare the screen so you can use the QR code in case the text code doesn't work. But, you know, it does seem to be working for... there's ZB Zasso 9000.
ZB Zasso 9000.
Zed Zasso makes Jad Zasso look Jad Zasso 2 makes Jad Zasso 3 look like Jad Zasso 1. Zotatos, Zassopedia, and then other names from previous games. So it's working now.
Thank you so much.
If you get kicked out, it's me clearing space for people. So rejoin with a more clearly Zed Zasso related name.
Yes. As you can see, I am in black and white, which are the colors of the English football.
Known as a soccer ball to the Yanks.
To those Yanks. All disgusting, lowly.
Lindsay Premel likes your look tonight, intern Crustacean.
Thank you so much. I'm intern
that's fair, Hugh. That's fair, Hugh. You thought it was a 0 instead of a Q. Fair enough. Those are two similar letters.
Very similar, just slightly different.
Just slightly different, which makes you suffer.
And we find that delicious.
Hello, Ed Asso, playing our game of trivia, as well as Zootleg Zart. Ed Asso.
I'm rooting for Ed Asso.
Ed Asso.
And who?
Zootleg Zart.
Zootleg Zart.
And I don't know who that could be.
Couldn't guess.
Have you seen Ted Lasso intern cord cutter?
Hi, I'm intern Christy. Thank you so much. I'm intern Christy. No. I have not seen that Jason Sudeikis role. I did, however, very shocked to see Colossal.
Oh, Colossal.
Yes, incredible.
Yes, great
Anne
film.
Hathaway, Jason Sudeikis picture, in which Jason Sudeikis, this was his first role.
Oh, you mean Jason Sudeikis?
Yes, where we saw him from his comedy turn to the like a full villain turn, which I mean, I really think it was his most heroic role.
I mean, very heroic.
Love the
Finally,
idea of
someone
kaiju.
causing destruction.
But can you imagine the shock of Jason Sudeikis, the man who would be like, football, I can football where I football, and make scones, apparently.
I remember that.
Destroying cities. I prefer destroying cities, but I also like scones. I know, disgusting third-dimensional matter.
Franchise owner Horde Jedi also
Great mix.
reproduced those scones early in the pandemic.
Oh, incredible.
And yes, Jason
Incredible.
Sudeikis, who of course is also in the Angry Birds movie.
Yes.
Horrible Bosses 2, Hall Pass,
Can we
and
get,
Sleeping
like-
with Other People.
Can we watch like a little clip?
Of
A
what?
little clippy. Can we see a little pic?
Of-
a little picky of Jason, of our
Jason Sudeikis.
our Jason. The girl, Steven Promo, of slander, of course, had to go to bed early because he got some very disheartening news about Fluval.
Oh, it's
Farts
the
more
lies.
than destroying planets. That is a lie. And you will be punished for that slander. Wouldn't trust any Sudeikis food. That's true. He cannot smell.
Oh boy. I don't think that's what Jazz is referring to.
Oh. What is
I think Jazz
Slater!
is referring because he was married to Olivia Wilde before the whole Olivia Wilde Harry Styles thing happened.
Oh, what was wrong with the food?
It's a big question. It's the salad dressing that's the real.
What? Wait, what are we talking about? I saw the whole thing where it's like, did Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine?
Yeah, that's different.
I did not. What?
It's not. It gets not funny very quickly, so I don't know how much we want to
Okay.
get into it. But he was very mad that
We're already screaming, so.
he was very mad that Harry Styles got a taste of her salad dressing.
Okay.
And
you.
may have
Not
sort of
fans.
laid down in front of her car to try to stop it. It gets not funny very quickly. It just gets sad.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds like some gross third-dimensional being.
It's some gross third-dimensional drama that's not suffering we
Gross.
caused.
No, and therefore,
It's pirated suffering.
that suffering should be saved for us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I think
Greatest
we've
show.
given you plenty of time to join our game of trivia.
Greatest show
So
on the
why don't we
internet.
start some suffering
number
of
one,
our own?
number one single in the universe?
Here's your first question. We're just getting to it.
Ooh.
Before Ted Lasso was the focus of an Apple TV show, he appeared in promos for which TV network's sports coverage?
Ooh.
Is that ABC, CBS, or NBC? Do you know the
Or
answer?
the Grand
Or the Grand Aquarium
Aquarium
Empire Network.
Network.
I thought it was obvious we wouldn't contract out a brand spokesperson
True.
role to a lowly
True,
third-dimensional
true.
being.
Untrustworthy beings. Completely untrustworthy. They change like every second. Every second, those cells change. Gross. Ew. Fluval's Dimension has salad dressing.
Ugh, I don't eat food. Food's
Fluval
gross.
consumes no matter.
I just live off vibes. You're right, the CBC should have been an answer.
CBC should have been an answer. This is the character.
Yeah. Yes,
Or
this is Ted Lasso.
Jason Sudeikis.
No, Ted Lasso, football coach from America, coaching football in England, appeared in promos before it
And-
was a TV show.
Okay, and here's my question.
What?
Is this based on a true story?
No.
Okay, so there
No.
was no human.
No,
named
Ted Lasso is a TV show based on commercials for a sports channel.
Blind guess night. I know about lassos.
I know about Lassie.
Yeah, I know about Lassie.
Two of you said ABC, one of you said CBS, three of you thought it was NBC. One of you thought, that's a great point, Lena.
Chicken bacon crisp.
Ted Lasso did make it farther than the Geico Caveman in the terms of the ads that get turned into a TV show. The Cavemen were on ABC.
What was he an ad for? Himself?
NBC.
NBC?
That was literally what the question was. Thank you for the raid, WizWorld Live. We have 10 questions all about Zed Zasso, which is a very real show that is just like Ted Lasso, but starring Rachel Zegler and in outer space.
Precisely. And so we're looking at trivia questions surrounding Ted
parts.
Lasso, the component parts.
Of
Jason
Zed Zasso. Right now, this one's about...
and NBC. So, this is what I just learned. Ted Lasso was actually a character in an advertisement, and then they turned it into a TV show with Jason Sudeikis, famed destroyer of cities.
Hail Amoinus Franco.
Hail.
And if you haven't, we should also highlight WizWorld being here and all. If you missed us on the WizWorld podcast, you're going to want to check that out, because we really go deep into the topic of suffering with Amoinus Franco and Summersbane.
Yes. Welcome. Hail Flavors. Ted Lasso should be in the Orange is the New Black universe.
Thank you for pasting the link, WizWorld.
Thank you so much.
It was a real fun episode. But you know what else is a fun episode, as I call it? This ad for NBC Sports.
Hey, how you doing? This is Ted Lasso. I'm the new head coach of the Tottenham Hotspurs, and I'd like to talk to the Queen, please. My name's Ted Lasso. I'm
Oh
head
my
coach
God!
of Tottenham Spurs. Been brought over here to implement my coaching style.
Football's football no matter where you play it. You got grass, you got cleats, and you got helmets with masks on them.
Football in the States is my specialty, but they have a different kind of football over here.
Kick it! Circle them up, have them put on their pads, and let's start playing for real. They're wearing their pads, coach.
There's a lot of
See, it really is like
a lot of small
as a Geico
similarities.
Caveman equivalent.
Coach, they're going to play hard for all 4 quarters, okay?
2 halves.
What's that?
2 halves.
Okay, halves. We're going to play hard for 2 halves, and we're going to play till there's a winner.
I agree with World. It's wild that this sports sketch
till there's
became a
winner,
heartfelt
loser,
TV
or a
show.
tie. You can tie.
If you tried to end a
and Lena's
game
right
in a tie
that he
in the
appeared
United
as Ted
States,
Lasso on Twitch
heck,
during
that might
quarantine.
be listed in Revelations as the calls for the apocalypse.
Just
did it.
appeared
We have any
and
goals
was
this
just
season?
like,
Absolutely. We're going to win a lot of games. We're going to get in the playoffs.
No playoffs.
There's no playoffs. Again, my job just got a lot easier. Ties and no playoffs. Why do you even do this?
One of the issues I've had is what tackling was.
There you go, tackle him. What the hell? That's not a tackle. It's just sliding around.
Soccer tackle, sir.
All right there, Gary. That's how you tackle.
To prepare for this job, read a lot of books, watched a lot of game films. But to be honest with you, the best way to learn how to play this game is to play this game.
The square goal.
Also, these were like 7 years ago.
See, I got you a little do-si-do. You don't know what to do.
when did they?
Okay.
When did the show come out?
When did the ads
We're going to go in a
premiere?
Yeah, they do things a little
Okay.
bit differently.
Just in
Hardly
general,
find
or
some of
along with
things
like
they
the
do a little
Super
silly.
Bowl?
Pass it in. Well, keep passing it backwards. What's
Or
going
something.
on here?
It's nice to be able to go backwards and forwards and not have some ref make a big deal about it.
Will you explain to me how that was offside? No, I'm asking you. Seriously. Explain offside to me. It made no sense.
2013.
Well, the first thing I had to do when getting this job.
So it was to promote the NBC Sports coverage of the Premier League specifically.
Okay.
And so in 2013 these premiered, and then the series was commissioned by Apple in 2019.
What I do.
Okay.
Then 6 years later,
Okay.
They
So
turned
Jason
it.
Sudeikis had a character,
Liverpool.
is what you're telling me.
no, well, I'm telling you, no.
Also Dallas Cowboys.
Ted Lasso debuted in these
What's
ads.
that hot girl's name?
No, but I feel like
Khaleesi.
Manchester City.
this is just a character that he enjoyed doing.
Oh, probably,
and kept
yeah.
doing the
I guarantee
character.
you.
Oh yeah, and Coach
Like-
Beard is the same actor too from the commercials to the show.
Has there been?
Ah.
I would say a little bit.
Starting to understand why he's.
I feel like he was like, I have a funny character, who can we sell this to?
Entirely possible.
Like,
Hey, that's wow! 3 points. No points.
Well,
No
also,
points.
so it's been confirmed that
Bob, you gotta get in there.
Ted Lasso is going to be a 3-season show, and Bill
Okay.
Lawrence first floated it on the Scrubs rewatch podcast, Fake Doctors, Real Friends, with Zach and Donald, because Scrubs creator Bill Lawrence helps produce this
Oh.
Hey,
show,
that's another
okay.
which will be relevant to a future question. So
Ooh.
keep that in mind.
Eagle-eared
young man.
listeners.
So it actually maybe is inspired by a real guy named Terry Smith.
60%.
Yeah, this is a very long commercial.
Yeah, we're done. But
That's why I was like, is this a Super Bowl thing?
No.
Like, this is definitely just like Jason Sudeikis
Yeah.
had a character
Yeah.
with a friend, went to his agent and was like, who can we sell this to?
maybe you can sell it to our leaderboard where Zootleg Zart is in first.
A lot of time to kill.
Jad Jasso 2 makes Jad Jasso 3 look like Jad Jasso 1 in second, tied with ZZ Hop Hugh. No one else has
Hop.
points yet.
These shorts have changed me as a person. I don't know.
The
why
shorts
I
that they
said
were
it
wearing.
like that. I don't know
Oh,
why I said it
right.
like Jack Kennedy. I don't know. Was that the voice I did?
No. Do it again.
Like, those shorts have changed me as a person.
That's more of a Jack.
Don't
oh,
ask
Jack. I thought you said
what
Jackie
you can
Kennedy.
do for your
No,
country.
it is a Jack Kennedy,
For what your
Not a
shorts
Jackie.
can do for you.
but not a Jackie Kennedy, which is what I thought you said. You see,
No, I don't know what she sounds like.
not like that.
People killed my fucking husband.
Honestly, if Ted seems too corny and heartfelt, at least watch for Brett Goldstein. I mean, Brett Goldstein as Roy Kent.
Roy Kent.
But we've got a
keeping
second
up
trivia
the-
question coming up now. All of the Kennedys sound like that. Question 2, Shazam! Fury of the Gods releases today. Which character does Rachel Zegler play in it? Anthea, Hoppy the Marvel Bunny, Lady Shazam, or Mary Marvel? All of these are real Shazam characters.
Oh, Lady Shazam is real.
Yeah.
Is Lady Shazam also a little girl who says Shazam and becomes a grown-ass woman
Yeah.
with superpowers?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
Shazam and Lady Shazam, 2 children.
Hoppy the Marvel Bunny is also that.
Wait. Hoppy the Marvel Bunny is a young bunny who says the word Shazam and becomes a fully grown, superpowered bunny?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. But let's see what you picked. Saturday you said Anthea, none of you thought it was Hoppy, one of you thought it was Lady Shazam, none of you thought it was Mary Marvel. Yes, the correct answer is Anthea, third daughter of Atlas and younger sister of Hespera and Calypso.
Sure.
But...
What is the deal with Hoppy the bunny?
Oh, you mean Hoppy the Marvel, the famed DC character Hoppy the Marvel Bunny?
So Shazam the bunny?
Yeah. But Shazam doesn't stand for the same thing for Hoppy.
Wait, no, but the word is still Shazam.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want to know what Shazam stands for Hoppy?
Yes, I do.
Salamander, Hogules, Antlers, Zebrius, Abalone, and Muncuri.
That's amazing.
Again, that's Salamander, Hogulus, Antlers, Zebrius, Abalone, and Muncuri.
Hogulus!
Because it was he who bestowed the magic word and power upon Hoppy, the bunny wizard flies down to Earth to help Hoppy.
Abalone!
Abalone.
Just so happens to be a magic word. Again, who would have known? Comments
Lady
wrong.
Shazam
Yes.
is Mary
Is
Marvel.
your hog on drugs? How would you know? How would you tell? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your hog is?
Mary Marvel was also known as Lady Shazam for a while, but is now just known as Shazam.
She doesn't get a different name?
They're all Shazam, I think, now.
Except for the Hoppy!
Well, Hoppy's in an alternate cartoon animal universe. I think her words are also different.
Wait, what are her words? Why are they all different? Wait, so, because his is like Solomon,
Yeah.
Hercules, Achilles, SAM, I don't know, Socrates, Andoriel, Flame of the West,
Oh no, actually hers...
Megacarp, Mewtwo.
I take it back. Hers are the same as Billy Batson's.
Wait, okay. So it's Shazam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Shazam.
Yes.
Okay, so,
Do you want me to tell you if you're getting them right or not?
yes.
Okay.
No. Yes. Stay-at-home moms.
No.
Hercules.
No.
Enduro
Hercules is
Flame
right.
of the West.
Hercules is right.
Enduro Flame of the West. Hi, Apollo Koala.
No, not Enduro Flame of the West.
Salamander.
So you think it's Shazam?
Oh, wait, that's Z. Zachariah. From the, I think, Amish song, Writing Amish.
No.
Amish Paradise.
Yeah, you're wrong,
He mentioned
but-
Zachariah in Amish Paradise.
No.
So the Z stands for Zachariah.
No.
Z-A-M. There's
Yeah.
another A.
Yeah, there's two A's. And they don't stand for the same person.
Aardvark.
Nope.
And
You got M. You just got M left. Think of an M.
Queen Muriel.
Nope. Nope.
Also from Lord of
Nope.
the Rings.
It's Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury.
So, like, mostly the shitty ones who do nothing.
Yeah.
Except,
also,
like, fuck.
To the question earlier, do any Marvel women heroes get their own name? No. Well, yes, but it's their real name.
Hoppy!
So there's the Shazam family is like all of Billy's
The
adopted.
family.
The Shazam family is all of Billy's adoptive siblings who also get
okay.
powers. And it's Black Adam, like The Rock, who changed the hierarchy of power in the DC universe. Shazam, Darla Dudley, Eugene Choi, Lady Shazam, Pedro
The
Pena, and Shazam Jr., Freddie Freeman. So no, they don't even get aliases. They're just their names.
Wow. I am amazed and astonished.
Yes, Darla Dudley's secret identity is Darla Dudley.
It does feel not unlike Lord of the Rings, where he's like all of a sudden like, wait a minute, women exist.
And
Shit,
Zootleg.
I gotta use
Yeah,
some
that's
of
true, that's
these.
true.
That
Also,
would make this literature so much more interesting.
most of the Shazam family were created in the 21st century, I believe. But
Single mothers,
Hulk
Hogan, Andre 3000, Zoots, Annie Daly, A Moose.
And
Love
a
it.
moose.
Love it.
And hello, Apollo Gola. Or Apollo Gola.
Ooh, Goala! Women do not exist outside of their male counterpart identities. Abba V. Yes.
I mean, in comics, yeah.
Yeah. It's just how that works, baby. It doesn't, that's not how it works on late stage capitalism, Who Will Survive Earth, but it was instituted Hunger Games style to increase the suffering.
Great question,
Yes.
CBC.
Ooh, who else does Jason Sudeikis look like?
I'm pulling him up.
According to me, intern Christy. Okay.
It's time to go to...
Suffer. Okay,
Jason
so
Sudeikis.
he... Because the thing is I've seen him destroy cities. So it's more like I would see another person who looks like him. He doesn't look unlike Ryan Reynolds. He looks like... Who the fuck is that?
It's Keely Hazel, who he's dating.
That child? Why are these old people like dating these children? Yes, who's Ed Helms?
Oh, I see it. Ed Helms,
Oh, you're right, they are different people.
former Daily Show correspondent Ed Helms.
No, wasn't he on The Office?
He was also on The Office.
Okay, yeah.
He went to Cornell on The Office.
Yeah, I bet Ed Helms isn't too sharp these days. And if he looks like Ed Helms, then he also looks like Ant-Man, but with different colored hair. Oh, yeah, no, those are the same person.
You're saying they also... You're saying...
From The Hangover.
Yeah.
Todd.
You're right. The Hangover
Yes.
is the better reference for Ed Helms.
Bill Hader, when they were both...
Oh, yeah.
He is the same as Bill Hader. But Bill Hader has, like, an extremely distinctive face. Yes, CBC. Right? They look different when they're, like, looking intense. Because Bill Hader, like, his eyes pop out and he gets, like, veins in his forehead and stuff. And it's, like, really intense. And he's like, I'm gonna sell a series on that. And it worked. Paul Rudd. A little bit of Paul Rudd, yes. Who's Taron Killen?
This is Jason Sudeikis and Bill Hader next to each other.
They're inverses of each other. It's like, so someone like took Jason Sudeikis' features, like his whole face, and then flipped it upside down so that it became this like square thing. And that's Bill Hader.
This is Taron Killam and Kobe Smulders.
Right? Oh yeah, that's Bill Hader. Right? And then like any sort of like he's yeah. Blondish guys. This like light brown hair version of white man. But like a little fluffy versus the like hard intensity of a Bill Hader / Hugh Jackman. Yes. Yes. Jason Sudeikis is Luke Skywalker. Theory confirmed today on Radio Free Multiverse.
You were talking about fluffy, light brown hair, so Mark Hamill was the first person who came to mind.
He's a blonde, isn't he? What is with all these different distinctions for all these fucking hair colors?
He's blonde, but...
Bill Hader and Rachel Bilson. I don't know who that is. Yep, that is... And that's Sebastian Stan. Sebastian Stan is Jason Sudeikis. Sebastian Stan is in between Jason Sudeikis and Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Right? There's like a hardness like feature like
Well, so did you bring up Rachel
sharpness
Bilson because of her revelation on the Broad Ideas podcast? Yeah, she talked about how she orgasmed for the first time when she was 38 years old, and people were able to figure out that she was dating Bill Hader at the time, and we're like, wow, that's a real fuck you to Hayden Christensen, who she was with for a while before that.
Wait, repeat everything you just said.
So Rachel Bilson is 41 years old and went on a podcast and talked about how she had an orgasm during sex for the first time when she was 38.
Oh, and she started...
And people were like, okay,
Bill
wait,
Hader.
so she was with Bill Hader when that was happening, so it's a real fuck you to Hayden Christensen and Adam Brody, a.k.a. Shazam Jr.
Wow.
Who was the comic nerd on the OC.
Adam Brody is...
Okay, I'm going to have to pull up Adam Brody now.
because Adam Brody is Lex Luthor and the Social Network guy. I know they're not the same person, but
You
they
think
are.
he looks like Jesse Eisenberg from The Double?
Brunette in the Sun, because they're redhead gold copper. Yeah, right. Fuck you, Shazam. Yeah,
This is Adam Brody.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yes. Yeah, he was the one. He was the one who met George Lucas on the OC.
George was on the OC. Yeah. And they are also both... They're Griffin Newman. Right? Close enough. They have fluffy sort of hair. I don't know. Fake Berkeley, aka UCLA. UCLA is not fake Berkeley. UCLA is not Berkeley. Berkeley is Berkeley. He was on Gilmore Girls, was he?
Adam, are you thinking of...
That's one of the doubles from The Double.
Yeah, he was on Gilmore Girls. Yeah, they shot Berkeley as the yeah.
That's really funny. They look kind of
Well, and they often do it the other way. Like the
Yeah.
Graduate uses UCLA as Berkeley.
It's just brick buildings. Who cares?
Yes.
None of them should be in California.
Yes, he was on Gilmore Girls with future
Oh,
Rocket Raccoon Sean Gunn.
Wow.
Yeah, George was on Just Shoot Me also.
Wow. He actually only played one of the doubles. Just Shoot Me. Yes. Yes. Jason Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis.
He's on the same slider as Captain America.
Chris Evans. Yeah. I see that.
Goated show. Veronica Mars.
Do you think... Oh, and Party Down's coming back soon, too,
Party
which is the
Down.
same creator.
I watched neither of those.
Party Down was good. It had Adam Scott before Parks and Rec.
Oh, yeah. Adam Scott is also Adam Brody. And Adam Brody is also the guy we just looked at, who is also Jesse Eisenberg.
No, Adam Brody is literally the person we just looked at.
Okay, good.
Which Adam Scott do you mean? The comedic actor or the golfer?
Are they both the same person?
No,
You have to show them to me.
they're not the same person.
New Party Down is great.
Martin Starr.
Who's Martin Starr?
He's on Party Down.
Like Margin Starr, dude.
No, not like
Del Mar.
Not like Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
Yeah, no, that's the guy we were just looking at.
That's Adam Scott,
Yeah,
the actor.
yeah. And they are also, if you break one of their noses, they're Adrian Brody.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. This is Adam Scott, the golfer.
Oh, yeah, no.
Very different vibes.
No, that guy is not that. That guy
Yeah, Martin Starr
is just so generic.
Martin Starr is Bill the Stud from Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, okay.
He was also on
Sure.
Silicon Valley as the security researcher guy.
Sure. Those are all names of characters that one could have a picture of in their mind. Oh, I bet if he shaved, he would be all of those guys. Ah! He looks like the boss from Office Space.
Yeah,
He's
the
like gonna assign me work.
He's the Satanist.
Well, who's this fuck?
This is also Martin Starr.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is the same person as this.
Ugh. A Satanist on Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
well,
is him having fun. Yeah, he's in the new Spider-Man films as Spider-Man's teacher. He takes them to the Washington Monument.
no one is allowed to be not generic hot. Like, so generic hot. Like, he showed me that golfer, and I was like, that's every actor I've seen on any HBO show that is essentially a
CW show?
CW show.
This is him in Spider-Man.
Slander!
And that slander reminds us, do you remember, we're actually playing a game of
We're
trivia.
playing a game of trivia!
So why don't we get back to it? We're 41 minutes in.
My guy's eye.
We're 41 minutes in, and here comes question 3. On Ted Lasso, Ted coaches which football team? Anthea. Nope. AFC Richmond. AFC Wimbledon. Crawley Town FC, and Wrexham AFC.
How did we get to 40 minutes? This is like my first physics midterm where I looked up.
Okay.
I was still on the first question.
It was
and
because
it was
CBC
like 5
asked,
minutes left
no, it was
of the
because
class.
CBC asked, how have we answered the all-important question, who does Jason Sudeikis look like?
I just got lost. lost in the mind palace.
Also,
right?
don't forget to clip out
Right?
any fun tangents that happen during the show so that we can use them on social media to tell everyone about how fun this show is.
I apologize. I spilled matter.
But let's see what you picked.
Oh.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. But in the show, does Ted Lasso coach AFC Richmond, AFC Wimbledon, Crawley Town FC, or Wrexham AFC? 3 of you said AFC Richmond, 1 of you said Wimbledon, 2 of you said Crawley Town FC, 3 of you said Wrexham. The correct answer is AFC Richmond. AFC Wimbledon is a men's football team that's owned by its fans and supported by novelist John Green. Wrexham AFC is the... Yeah.
Oh.
You got it, Things from the Void. Wrexham is the football club owned by Jason Sudeikis, doppelganger Ryan Reynolds, and Rob McElhenney.
Lost in the Mind Palace is a band name.
Because, yeah, Rob
Yes.
Mac from It's Always Sunny and Deadpool own a football team, and that team is
True.
Wrexham AFC. And Crawley Town AFC is just a real football team. It's just a real team that plays the game of football in the UK.
I was gonna say those all sound British as fuck, and therefore I have no idea.
Zootleg Zart got it right and is in first place. ZZ Hop, aka Hugh, is in second, also got it right. Jad Jasso 2 makes Jad Jasso 3 look like Jad Sadso 1 in third place, making second place make third place look like first place. And we got Zassopedia, Zotatos, ZB Zasso 9000,
Yes.
Sad Ass, oh no, Ed Asso,
Sad
and
ass, oh no!
Goal!
Ryan 1.3 billion Reynolds.
Yeah, exactly. There's a real town called Crawley
Yeah.
in England, and that's who they play for.
In a Britain, like, and these people, the language of English is so obsessed with rhymes.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds did sell Mint Mobile to T-Mobile
Oh, yeah.
for like 1.3 billion this week.
Oh yeah.
He's just a normal guy raking in corporate merger money and Marvel money.
Yeah. I can just like see him and like Blake Lively just like looking at each other, just like, we are too cool for school. I don't know. In my head, they always look like Gossip Girl writing.
XOXO. Well, she was a.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, so like Gossip Girl just happened to her.
I like that he talks to her and goes, "I'm just a guy.
regular
You're
guy."
just a girl, and we just own a pizza place."
And we just own $1.6 billion from.
Man, they could buy a Pizza Hut. They could buy the Pizza Hut for the pizza from 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. Now they could reopen the pizza place. It was Ryan Reynolds' breakout TGIF show, and Nathan Fillion.
Oh, I thought it was a pizza like group that bought Pizza Hut, and I was so confused.
No, it was a TV show on TGIF,
Oh.
and Nathan Fillion was also on it
I love him.
before Firefly.
Can we give him $1.6 billion?
No, he's too busy playing a cop on ABC.
Oh, a cab. We could also give $1.6 to like
Castle
I don't know,
really
anyone
pigeonholed
else.
him into playing cops.
Also, a pair of traveling pants. So I wanted to make a joke about like some like one particular actress who looks like all of the other like generic pretty blonde girl actresses from these CW etc. shows, and I literally can't even think of a character name because they are so ubiquitous. Can Fluval cook pizza good enough to be worth consuming?
No, it's a category error.
Yep.
I mean, I
He's just
probably
a boy.
could.
She's just a girl. Can I make any more pizza?
Can I make it any more obvious?
He gets a lot of
Presumably.
syndication money from playing the Popo.
Well, no, on Castle, he's not a popo. He's just a writer who's friends with the popo.
He's just he's just an enabler.
He's just a novelist.
He's just a mystery novelist who's better than the cops. Actually, the most like realistic
That
part.
would be really funny, Jess.
RFM cooking stream. We just throw it away. Matter consumption is repulsive.
You hear that, Blend Tech? They blend!
They blend!
As does question number 4. True or false, Rachel Zegler's Shazam character Anthea first appeared in Captain Marvel Adventures number 18 in December 1942. Is that true or is that false?
So...
Do you know the answer, Intern Comics Code Authority?
I do not. However, I'm just wondering about the name Anthea.
Yeah.
So is Anthea her own Greek person, or did someone look at the name Athena and think to themselves, we already have an Athena. I need a different name.
You know it's that one. Athena's definitely an established
There
character.
might be an Anthea, though, because, like, Anthem or whatever, blonde actors smoke, don't breathe this.
Oh, Anthea is a real Greek. Anthea was
Okay.
an epithet for Hera.
Are you fucking kidding me? So
Well-
really, he was just like, all
No,
right,
well, wait.
let me look at all the different names.
There's two. There's one that's spelled like Anthea, but I think may have been pronounced differently in Greek.
Redacted, I'm curious for myself as well.
Anthea was one of the charities or graces of Greek mythology and was the goddess of swamps and flowery wreaths. Not related to the DC character, but there is one who is that, and then there's also Anthea as a name for Hera.
So swamps,
Swamps and flowery wreaths.
I love that.
Because her name Anthea is derived from the ancient Greek meaning flower or blossom.
I
And
just
her
want to be a
symbols-
swamp.
Her symbols are gold-colored items, which is, I mean, Rachel Zegler does wear gold in this.
That's true. I prefer the swamp meaning, and I think that Rachel Zegler should be in swamp thing.
Well, 6 of you said that it was true, and 3 of you said it was
Nathan
false.
Fillion, so many dudes wish that they were Nathan Fillion. That's the problem with Nathan Fillion.
Okay, are we?
Is I love Nathan Fillion.
First, let's wrap up this question before we go on a tangent.
Jason Sudeikis is Nathan Fillion, right?
3 of you got it right. The answer is false. That is a real comic. But Anthea is an original character created for the film and never appeared in the comics. That was actually the first appearance of Mary Marvel, aka Lady Shazam.
Wow, okay.
So it's false.
That's cool, though, that they made her own character.
Fool aloof, living up to their word. We'll be pissed if this is false. Is pissed.
Yes! Suffer!
Who does Nathan
for
Fillion
your
look like?
folly. Trixie Fluval. Jason Sudeikis.
Oh, we're not doing a whole other deep dive on that? Okay.
No, but he is Jason, like,
I
he's
see
on
it.
the Jason Sudeikis
No,
slider.
I see it. Just like I see that Zootleg Zart is still in first, despite not getting it right. Only Zotato, ZB Zasso 9000, and Opala Goala got it right. Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, they are. All of these blonde men and light brown-haired men, and then dark brown-haired men. All of the dark brown-haired
Blogtoven.
men look the same.
Blogtoven doesn't see it, so I guess we're doing this whole deep dive again.
And need more reference.
I actually
Kick
don't.
Fluval accepted and move on.
I actually,
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
I actually don't think they look similar.
Jason. Oh no, but he's on this. No, you're right. He is more on the Adrian Brody slider. They have the same.
Nose?
No, they have the face balance.
But Adrian Brody is so much
Is-
lankier.
But the face balance is shifted to the same side. You know? You guys, I've been using the same damaged Doctor Who wallet since 2008 and finally got a regular wallet. Now I
Yeah.
am boring and regular. I shall chant
Yeah.
the name Kelly and buy a bunch of sweaters and exclusively drink Dice Post. Yes.
CBC's got a resemblance down.
Is Jason Bateman? Yes. Oh, but isn't Jason Bateman also Zachary Levi, unfortunately?
No.
That's why I feel like we don't need him.
I mean, we don't need Zachary Levi, but...
I don't know. Allegedly, Pedro Pascal does look like Fillion. Pedro Pascal.
This is Zachary Levi again.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew. He looks like the boss from the Office Space. Maybe it's the gray hair. Who's Jason Biggs?
That's also Zachary Levi.
Well, that's Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, I see the Sudeikis
That's
there.
Jason Sudeikis.
But wait, Pedro Pascal? I don't see the Pedro.
Yeah, if their hair's the same color.
Oh, wait. No.
Are they all white men with brown hair? They look the fucking same to me. Oh, look how cute he is.
I mean, you're all in the same in that I, Fluval Grand Trivia Master, am better than you.
We all have teeth and skin. It's true. It's true. So the thing with Nathan Fillion and Pedro Pascal is that they are spiritually the same, but they do not look the same.
Like even,
but they have the same vibes.
Even younger, unbearded Pedro Pascal doesn't really.
Vibes. The vibes are
the
there.
Vibes.
What the fuck, young Pedro Pascal? He looks like a puppy who hasn't grown into his features.
Did you see the clip where he played a Satanist on NYPD Blue?
Yes, also Oscar Isaac. So there's guys who just have like hard angular faces, right? Like Bill Hader and Hugh Jackman.
We're gonna watch Pedro Pascal's
and then
fake
there's
satanic
people
language
with
he made up.
Fluffy faces, like Pedro Pascal and Nathan Fillion and Oscar Isaac. Right?
And also, I realized that Oscar Isaac.
Not at all.
I'll bring up an Oscar Isaac fan cast after we watch Pedro Pascal playing a Satanist on NYPD Blue in the 90s.
I'm so excited.
I do see that one, Lena.
Is Jake Johnson, but also David Krumholtz.
From Numb Threeers.
Numb Threeers?
Yeah, Numb Threeers.
Oh, I never saw Numb Threeers.
He was Mr. Universe in Serenity.
Oh!
The video
yeah.
guy?
Yeah, he is. From
Okay,
GLTS.
Star Wars. Where's this? Get out of the Star Wars footage. I want to see you as a... Oh, that's not... Ugh. Entertainment Weekly doesn't have the footage of him being a Satanist on NYPD Blue. They have
a picture.
Him talking about how he made up the fake Satanist language that he used on NYPD Blue.
A friend from GLTS and Dead Eyes.
In math class.
Numb Threeers. Dylan McDermott is the bridge from Bateman and Fillion to Paul Rudd.
Not Dermot McRolney?
Adam's Family Values. Public school, huh?
Heard John Wick 4 is very good, by the way, and it might be the last one for a while.
Sit here.
Oh my, Pedro. You're such a baby. Look at him.
Sudden travel plan, Shane?
My name is Dio.
Dio. That's good.
So, I take it Raven betrayed me. You got your mug off hotel surveillance.
Hop, skip, and a jump from there.
Gotta hate it
she
when Raven
betrayed me.
betrays you.
Weak bitch.
He was a Teen Titan.
He was a guy whose rumor was made a move on your girl. You stabbed him in the bathroom, then put the knife in X's passed out hand and booked with Raven.
Lies, lies, lies. Although I'm not surprised they're posers and I can't deal with them anymore.
Yeah, Satanists famously hate posers.
The next
Can't believe Raven betrayed him.
Did you get there by stabbing that guy last night in the hotel bathroom?
If I thought that you could comprehend the magnitude, I'd bother to tell you. You got X and Raven, tried that? You didn't end
No, where's
to be honest here.
Teacher.
There's a
in that hotel room last.
Where's the
Does he speak a language?
Yeah,
She's
here we
gonna
go.
get me a drink. Oh, yeah? How do you know it wasn't her who killed that guy?
Well, that's your story? You're gonna pin it on your girl?
I left.
Oh, here we go.
And it's that you is for you. Time means nothing to me.
Me neither.
It's a harness that you drones have accepted.
Yes!
Which has kept you in bondage.
Finally,
So that-
someone says it!
Save the Dungeons and Dragons.
Time is a harness you drones have accepted that keeps you in bondage. Finally! Someone who gets me.
Yep.
Zach for your pen pals.
Yes.
I have a message for you.
That's him licking a Sharpie pentagram on his hand.
Don't do that again, or I'll put your faith to the test in a big hurry. Understand?
Don't do that again.
So
He made
next
that up.
week is Dio trivia.
Yeah. Also,
Put that on a throw pillow. Ooh.
yeah, what does he have against Dungeons and Dragons? Anyway, as we
That guy rules.
as we near an hour of this show, let's go to question number 5. Which Scrubs alum directed an episode of Ted Lasso? Brendan Fraser, Best Actor winner. Elizabeth Banks, who directed Cocaine Bear. John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox. Or Zach Braff, who was unfortunately lit on fire beneath Mr. Peanut Butter's mansion.
And consumed by a bunch of
And I
celebrities.
say unfortunately because it was the celebrities of Hollywood who inflicted the suffering, not us.
Yes. But he did finish. I started a Zach that left the whole world braffing. My favorite BoJack joke.
Such a good BoJack joke.
Scrubs alum is my Satanist name. Love that.
Yes, Best Actor winner for The Mummy, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Best Actor for Monkey Bone goes to Brendan Fraser, winning the Best Actor for Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Wow.
Someone pointed out
imagine?
that just how many of the Encino Man cast have Oscars now. I think Kimmel mentioned it.
And what Pauly Shore does not.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore
The
may
Weasel.
have deserved it for that recent Pinocchio. No.
The Weasel got a podcast dedicated to him,
Pinocchio?
but no Oscars.
Oh, I wanted to say like Pinocchio. Pinocchio, like n'est-ce pas?
No.
Or no, but that was the name.
That was the name, Pinocchio, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what you picked.
Weasel
One of you
tripped
thought it was
over.
Brendan Fraser. One of you thought it was Elizabeth Banks, director of Cocaine Bear. 3 of you thought it was John C. McGinley. 3 of you thought it was Zach Braff. The correct answer is Zach Braff.
That's right.
Bill Lawrence, as we mentioned, who created Scrubs, helped develop Ted Lasso and says he, quote, suckered Zach into directing an episode when Braff was in jolly old England town. Hello, Stab Comedy. Thank you for the raid. We're playing trivia about Ted Lasso and Rachel Zegler, or as the George Lucas Talk Show has called it, Zed Zasso.
Yep.
It's a very accessible premise tonight on Grand Trivia. The night we get rated the most, we are the most accessible.
Braff directed something without taking people's money from Kickstarter first?
Yeah, Garden State.
Oh my god.
That was the last time. But now let's go to our leaderboard. And also, you can join our trivia, even if you're just joining us from Stab Comedy, by scanning the QR code on the screen or going to crowd.live and entering room code QOHQP. Thank you for the slander, Lindsay Premel. Everyone likes Rachel. Rachel Zegler is a deserved Hollywood icon.
This is very
Thank you for generating that direct link to our game of trivia for anyone who might want to join us, Opala Koala.
Hey,
Yes,
Studio
Lindsay's
Cat.
got us for the slander. What's up?
Okay, I was gonna ask you who you thought Jason Sudeikis looked like. But
Oh yeah, also, we're only on question 6 because we took a deep dive into which actors does this intern here think various actors look like. Starting with Jason Sudeikis, and then we made it all the way to Mark Hamill.
Yep. The A's to Z's.
The A's to, yes, from your J's to your M's. But why don't we go to question 6? On Tuesday, Rachel Zegler was on which talk show to promote Shazam! Fury of the Gods in theaters nationwide right now? Was that Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, The Late Late Show with James Corden, or The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon? Seen here is Team Shazam transforming into their magical alter egos.
Yeah.
She wasn't on the George Lucas Talk Show on Tuesday. That was on the Oscar night Sunday.
Yes, that's true.
For the entire Oscar broadcast, she joined George Lucas and Patrick Kottner. And for a good chunk of it, Lee Unkrich.
Those are all the same show, except that Lee
not true.
Unkrich had a lot more time to talk.
One of them's not a Jimmy. And it's
Who
Steven.
else was like, wow, Lee Unkrich, you are from Marin County, the richest, most pretentious place on the fucking late-stage capitalism.
Who will survive Earth? Oh, yeah, and Jake Sully called in. Viserion, the dragon from Game of Thrones, even though he hasn't been working a lot recently, called in. Pip from Disenchantment didn't call in. Or Disenchanted.
No.
Disenchanted. Disenchantment is the Matt Groening show. Disenchanted is the Disney Plus film.
Oh. And we have no more music. I'm so sorry. We spent up too much of the station's energies looking at what actors Jason Sudeikis looks like.
Well, let's see what you picked here. 6 of you said Jimmy Kimmel Live. None said Late Show, Stephen Colbert. 1 of you said James Corden. 1 of you said Fallon.
Electro did
The
not
correct
call.
answer is Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Ooh.
And Rachel Zegler did tease that this was going to be where she would be appearing on GLTS.
James Corden is buzz marketing for Constantine 2.
Did he make a deal with Dio's Demons from NYPD Blue?
Okay.
Is he a Cyberman now?
Is anyone just like, wow, when they see James Corden, they're just like, I'm disappointed that you're not Drew Carey?
That's true. We also got Watto
Like-
on the red carpet before it got rolled into an ugly champagne carpet instead of red.
Aren't we all disenchanted?
Aren't we all disenchanted? Well, we all are
Very
on
good, My Chemical Romance
the
song.
leaderboard, where Zootleg Zart is in first, ZZ Hop Hugh is in second, Zassopedia in third, proving that they are truly the pedia for all things Zasso. ZB Zasso 9000 in fourth, Ed Asso in fifth, Jad Jasso 2 makes Jad Jasso 3 look like Jad Jasso 1 in sixth, Zotatos and Opala Gola tied in seventh. I love the Dune reference there too. And Sad Ass Oh No in ninth place, saying oh no at the end of our leaderboard.
no.
But you know, that's not our last question about late night talk shows, because here comes question 7. Who is the only person to appear on both the Chris Gethard Show and Ted Lasso? Brett Goldstein, Darren Strange, Jason Sudeikis, or Sam Richardson? All of these have appeared on Ted Lasso, but which appeared on the Gethard Show? Do you know the answer to this one?
I don't know who any of these people are except for Jason Sudeikis.
Well, Sam Richardson
I cannot
was
picture them in my
Norville
head.
on Velma, and
Okay.
also starred in The After Party on Apple TV.
Okay. Who's Darren Strange? And who's Brett Goldstein? And are any of them also Jason Sudeikis?
Darren Strange is a writer on Ted Lasso.
Okay.
And Brett Goldstein is a British actor who appears on Ted Lasso as Roy Kent.
And once again, are any of them Jason Sudeikis?
Well, Jason Sudeikis is.
Sam Richardson from Detroiters.
Yes, also on
and I think you
Detroiters
should
and great on I
leave.
Think You Should Leave.
True.
6 of you said Jason Sudeikis. 2 of you said Sam Richardson. 1 of you thought it was Darren. I didn't go to wizard school. Strange. The correct answer is Jason Sudeikis, who we learned he was on the episode for dogs, which is where we learned he can't smell. But Sam Richardson did appear on the George Lucas talk show.
Christmas from the
But not the
way,
Gethard
way
show.
future.
And Brett Goldstein is a huge Muppet fan and should make friends with Pat Cotner.
Yeah.
And Fluval says that the Jason Sudeikis episode is one of the only Gethard episodes that they've seen.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's for dogs.
It's for
Are
dogs.
you a dog, Fulu?
As is our leaderboard, where ZZ Hop has taken the lead with Zootleg Zart in second, Zassopedia in third, Ed Asso in fourth. Jed Jasso 2 makes Jed Jasso 3 looks Jed Jasso 1 in fifth.
Yeah, I thought
Apollo
that you
Goal-
were.
I mean, on the internet,
you know,
no one knows you're a dog until you tell us. Wolf and
wolf and
stuff,
stuff,
I guess. You're
yeah.
totally a dog.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Everyone's screen name's on point tonight.
Absolutely.
True. Absolutely.
But speaking of the George Lucas talk show, let's go to question 8, which we got help with from famed multidimensional being
Famed multidimensional
Blogdoven.
Blogdoven.
Here we go. Which of these members of the Sonic movie cast have appeared on the George Lucas talk show with Rachel Zegler? Adam Pally, Ben Schwartz, Mike Mitchell, or Natasha Rothwell? All of these people are in a Sonic movie but only 2 of them were on GLTS with Rachel Zegler. Pick one of the correct answers. Seen here is George smiling at his buddy Steve.
Glad to know so many of our viewers are not humans.
It's a relief.
Thought you were more interesting and intelligent than lowly third-dimensional human beings. Oh yeah, look! Dog, right there.
And the dog's been in CBC's profile picture this whole time, so...
Wait, can we make
What?
the profile pictures bigger? Yeah!
I just didn't go with this before because it completely blocks answer D.
It does. But I like seeing the pictures.
That's fair.
Dog.
I love seeing oh stop. I love seeing the pictures.
Dog.
Hi dog, I'm dad. Well, let's see what you picked.
No, you're what?
One of you said Adam Pally, 7 of you said Ben Schwartz, none of you thought it was Mike Mitchell or Natasha Rothwell. Well, you all got it correct in one form or another. Mike Mitchell appeared on the GLTS episode Icky Icky Goo, but Rachel wasn't on that one. And Natasha Rothwell was in the Sonic movie, but her only GLTS appearance was on a Zeglerless stage show. A Zeglerless stage show.
Zegular less.
Zootleg Zart has retaken the lead, but ZZ Hop Hugh is close behind. In second place, Ed Asso in third. Oh, you're bringing that slander up again, Lindsay. It's a lie, obviously. Zassopedia in fourth, Jad Jasso 2 in fifth, Jad Jasso 3 in... you know, let's just go.
Okay, Fluval.
What?
If that's how we're responding to slander.
That it's a lie?
Yeah, it's a lie.
Actually, wait, I got something for Lindsay.
What have you got? What have you...
That's what I got for Lindsay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That was Slander Earth. Lindsay's still alive, but we blew up Slander Earth, so you can't slander anymore.
Yeah, no more slander.
As we go
Finally!
to question number 9, our penultimate question.
Boom!
Our penultimate question coming so much closer to our halfway point than to our first question, but here we go. As of today, how many Emmy Awards has Ted Lasso won? 0, 6, 11, or 18? Boom is what they said when they won those Emmys.
Boom.
Boom.
This is my first time really seeing Fluval's picture clearly.
Fluval's picture is great.
Magnifico. Disgusting that a higher dimensional fish-like being is consuming matter via cigarette.
Well,
however, perhaps it is fake just to look cool.
I have great news for you.
But they're not actually consuming disgusting matter.
I have great news for you. Fuloof is a dog.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Good point.
Fish isn't consuming anything. It's just it's AI art.
Oh, okay.
It's digital fabrication. I mean, look at these. Look at the hands.
Oh, yeah.
Fish don't have hands.
Fish do not have.
Come on, AI. Come on, AI. Get it right.
Famously. That's why they need interns.
Yeah, get it right, AI.
Dunkfish.
2 of you said 0. 2 of you said 6. 4 said 11. None said 18. The correct answer is 11. It won 11 Emmys, including back-to-back wins for Outstanding Comedy Series in 2021 and 2022.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Big wow.
Big wow energy.
Dogfish are sharks. That is another name for sharks is a dogfish. And you appear to be a baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's why Lena's sponsored.
Dogs can look lots of different ways. Sometimes they look like baby Yodas.
That's why Lena's sponsored by WB, as we talked about on the episode where all our commenters got corporate sponsorships.
Precisely. They're not all white men. Dogs can look different ways. Hey, some white men have beards.
Which celebrity does
this
look like?
That makes them look very different from other white men.
Which celebrity does this look like?
I mean, a little bit like Adrian Brody. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Oh.
Those eyes. Fishmen that are indistinguishable from the first. Oh. Hire Lindsay. Lindsay does art and slander. Lena is the original Baby Yoda. Is that Michael Fassbender? That is Michael Fassbender!
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely Michael Fassbender! It looks like you, Fluval.
I was gonna say it looks like Doug Jones.
Yeah, it does. Looks like Doug.
Who also looks like Doug Jones.
He does. He really does. Valid.
Who also looks like Doug Jones.
Yep. They all look like that director who directed Divine.
John Waters?
Yes.
Wow. I mean...
I don't remember his name. I know he's not Vincent Price. Unless he is.
He's not Vincent Price. Vincent Price died.
But Vincent Price looks like John Waters, right?
They got a similar vibe.
Who look like Doug Jones?
This is John Waters.
They all look. What are you fucking Look at. Were we not just shown a picture of the same person?
This is Vincent Price.
Oh, I don't know what Vincent Price looked like. Apparently.
Hello.
I was 100% imagining John Waters in my head.
Or were you thinking maybe like this version of Vincent Price?
Yeah, with the little mustache. I think it's the little mustache that tricked me. There you go. Doug Jones is that Moon Knight show host. John Waters of The Creep music video.
Oh my god.
John Waters, host of Oakland's Mosswood Meltdown Music Festival.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Bill Hader does Vincent Price on SNL, if that helps. Yeah, they're on the... Yeah, he's square like...
This is Michael Fassbender and a handsome shark.
He's also very square.
Do you think that's
He's like Stellan Skarsgård.
Do you think that's the only image illustrating this? No. Not at all. Handsome shark. Handsome shark. Handsome shark. Handsome shark. Handsome shark.
For someone who looks so much like a higher dimensional being, they suck so much.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why? Oh, man. Yeah.
Zootleg Zard is in first, Zizi Hop Hugh in second, Zassopedia in third, Opala Gola in fourth, Ed Asso in fifth. I think who are you thinking looks like someone? Let's go. We're done. Okay. Let's go to our last trivia question.
That turtle from BoJack Horseman.
Who do you think Lenny Turtletop looks like?
Vincent Price. I don't know why. I think it's the hair. Harry Hole. Oh, Fool Aloof knocked out of last place.
I see it. I see the Vincent Price thing. I'm not bringing it back up.
Okay.
We're going to, but first, let's do our final trivia question, which of course is a wager. This last question is about the George Lucas talk show. So let that affect your wagering.
I don't know if I'm thinking of more Vincent Prices, not Vincent Price, John Waters, or if I'm just thinking of more cartoon depictions of John Waters. There are a lot of cartoon depictions of John Waters. I don't know where that ringing noise was coming from, and it was from trivia. All in! Yes.
Rachel Zegler made her first appearance on the George Lucas talk show.
Ooh.
On which episode? Pretend it's a jokey. Pretend it's a Wookiee. Pretend it's a life a day. Or pretend it's the Oscars.
Pretend it's a life day.
It says Italian accent. That's it. If you go to IMDb, that's in the title for the episode. It is Pretend It's a Life Day, Italian accent.
Wow. You can't take those points with you. And you can't take your first time ever hearing that with you either.
No, you also can't take your facial confusion of actors with you.
No.
Because you'll be dead.
No, you know who he is.
Who, Lenny Turtletop? Probably Lenny Turtletop.
No, they're all in the Sean Astin's dad territory.
Oh, the John. Yeah, they are very John Astin.
They are very Gomez,
Yeah.
but I think it's just the little mustache.
Oh, the little mustache does a lot of the lifting on you on there.
I think the little mustache is all you need.
Who do you think Mac Tonight looks like, Blog
Who's
COVID?
Mac Tonight?
Who was Mac Tonight originally, or who did the internet try to turn Mac Tonight into? Because those are different questions.
I just need to see the face, and I'll tell you who they are. They might be Vincent Price.
They're not Vincent Price.
Macklemore is also Michael
before
Fassbender.
we get to who people look like, 5 of you thought it was Pretend It's a Wookiee, 2 of you thought it was Pretend It's a Life a Day, 1 of you thought it was Pretend the Oscars. Ah, shit. It was Pretend It's a Wookiee, which aired on February 28th, 2021. Pretend It's a Jokey aired on September 25th, 2021. Pretend It's the Oscars was March 27th, 2022. And Pretend It's a Life a Day was real and in person on December 18th, 2022. These are all episodes that Rachel Zegler appeared on. But Pretend It's a Wookiee was first. And our winner is Zootleg Zart.
Congratulations,
Zootleg Zart! There is one prize that will be shipped to you.
There is.
We have your address, so you're all good. But there's also a prize that we all get. Do you know what it is?
Euphoria boy. Yay!
Yay! The
Planet
Euphoria
Star.
boy is the person standing next to Rachel Zegler, but I can't go. Here we go, see?
Clap, clap, clap. Yay.
Anyway, here's what Mac Tonight looks like.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's the Moon Jay Leno.
I thought, okay. You know, he doesn't not look like the Green Goblin from
Willem
the Sam
Dafoe?
Raimi movies. Yeah.
Willem Dafoe. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I see it.
am I wrong? And Willem Dafoe is somewhere in between, like, it's like Pedro Pascal, right? And Bill Hader. If you drew a line upwards with the up axis representing age, that's what you'd get. Because he's older.
What about Willem Defriend?
Trans fat fries. Max Headroom. Yes, Max Headroom is on that scale.
The real Max Headroom?
Yes, look. And then he has an opposite face crinkle from I was about to say Neil deGrasse Tyson. I mean, the guy who is in Firefly, Nathan Fillion. Yes, precisely. Looks like a Willem Dafoe to me. Moon Jay Leno gonna harness young Moon actresses.
I know that he hasn't tapped into his Moon Tonight Show money.
Bootleg Max Headroom from the TV interruption. Yes. Yeah, see? Opposite face crinkle. Who does Neil deGrasse Tyson look like? What could go wrong?
No.
He looks like a scientist.
He looks like he runs the Hayden Planetarium.
Yeah. Just Mr. Clean with hair. Yes. Yes.
And a 90s attitude.
There is only one guy. It's true. Well, no, there are different guys. Humans have many different hair colors and hair shapes. Facial hair, facial things they put on their body. That helps me know who they are. Some people wear hats all the time. Just because when I see another person in a hat, I assume it's them.
Yes.
You know? Most of the time I'm right. Oops, all guy.
In class, cocology.
Oh.
The study of good taste. In fact, the taste that stands the test.
Yes.
The test where you Coke takes on
fucking
Pepsi.
Matt
i.e.
Smith.
That says in.
Oh my god, he does kind of look like
From
Matt
House
Smith.
of the
You
Dragon.
Coke pop
You're
quiz.
right.
Cocologist dismissed. All others pay attention.
When Coke did take on Pepsi in nationwide tests, more people chose Coke over Pepsi. Prove it to yourself. You'll see why more people are choosing the taste of Coke. Catch the wave.
See, like, Matt Smith is if you took Bill Hader, but then you just, like, hit enlarge.
Well, and what's funny is the name of the person who played Max Headroom is named Matt.
Yes and no.
Because, like, this is the person who played Max Headroom.
Yeah, and you see, he also looks like Matt Smith. Does anyone drink out of one of those old-timey cans? Old-timey people, perhaps. Yes! 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 Yes. Also, Lawnmower Man, too. Friends, thank you so much for joining us tonight for Zed Zasso Trivia.
Yes, thank you for joining us for Zed Zasso Trivia.
What trivia are we going to be looking at next week, Fluval?
Surprise theme that they'll find out in the week ahead. So be sure to follow us on Twitter at RF Multiverse, on Instagram at Radio Free Multiverse, and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Radio Free Multiverse. Either way, even if you don't, we'll be seeing you. We have your coordinates.
But we will confuse you with all of the other guys. Because you all look the same.
There's only one guy. Oh yes, be a patron. Be a patron to get your trivia theme early before anyone else.
Here he comes, swimming closer than farther away.